Good morning. It's Phil Washington here, the 2012 Clayman. You may have remembered my own channel that I can't add to. I just want to give you an update on that. So it's 7:50 a.m. in the morning, and it's the 18th of the 9th, 2014. Now this is my old channel. You see, 4 months ago, YouTube, Google muted this. I haven't been able to do anything with this. Look, I have no control over this channel whatsoever. Well, you can play the videos okay, that's not a problem. But I just want to show you how far I got with this channel before YouTube killed it. There you go. 719 subscribers, 197,238 views. That wasn't bad going. It wasn't as good as my previous channel though. But watch what happens. If it'll work. Yeah. So just let me put this thing on. There you go. It takes so long these days. Now remember I used to do EQ updates and some important stuff, things like that. And of course you've got links to my Facebook and Twitter page here and Google and whatever. But look, watch what happens if I go to my channel, which you'd think would be this channel. But it isn't. So I'll have to do another channel. Okay. And this is my new one. I have to start all over again. 233 views, 2 subscribers. It's heartbreaking when you have to start over. Because with my previous 2 channels I was up to 500,000 collectively. Which is really, really sad. But anyway, again with this, I can't do anything with this channel either. I can't move videos around like we used to be able to do. I can't prioritize videos, which is a real bummer. Anyway, we'll forget about that for now. Let's go and have a look. You can find me, everything I post on that particular channel. See, I'm still going out as the 2012 Clayman on Twitter. And I've only got, what, 16 followers after all this time. And there's my Facebook page, which is getting kind of busy. I think I've got about 120 people to respond to on this one. So again, I share this information across all the media that I have available to me. So it might be worth paying a visit round to this particular site, okay? Or this particular Facebook page. But that's not the real reason I'm contacting you today. I think what I'd better do, to be honest, is to just check out from here for the time being, because I'm going to do another video right now. And you can come with me on this journey. Okay. So I'll shut all this down. Oops, press the wrong button, idiot. Right, sorry. Hopefully sometime today it'll go off. There you go, and I'll shut this one down as well. You see what I've been given here by Google, YouTube? Nothing to work with. Can't do anything with it at all, which is a real pain. Anyway, let's just close that out. This is so slow this morning. Okay, so that's my home page. But what do I want to show you this morning? This is where I go every morning to see what's going on. Now this is an EQ update. This is the old globe. Alright, this is today. It's now, right? Just so that you know. And you can see the hotspots around the world. This is just over one day. Now there have been some biggies there, and it's kind of picking up in California too, all up the west coast of America. Okay, I'll show you that more graphically in a minute, but just for the last, what shall we say, 7 days. Those are your global earthquakes. Now interestingly enough, I know there are massive swarms of earthquakes around the Canary Islands, but they're not shown here. Now look what's happening. This is Iceland right there. Hang on. See what's happening here? A lot of stuff going on since that volcano popped, right? And these quakes are getting closer to my folks in Northern Ireland. And I'll be back there with them very shortly, so I'm kind of glad I'm going to be there because I know what's coming. Okay, USGS. So that's how you get that particular link in there. See that one? 6.8 of Peru. I can zoom in on that one, or if you prefer, the one in California, 6. Chile. These are big quakes. This is like past 30 days, but we'll just have a quick look at that one, American Canyon in California. Yeah, there you go. You see where that is. You know, this is a pretty useful tool for getting information, folks. So I recommend that you use it. And it does give you the event time, the depths, and the location and stuff. But I mean, California's lit up like a Christmas tree, as I will show you next. I'll just close that one, close that one. And I'll go to my other link, which is, where is it? Where have I ever put it? Oh, this one here. Now that's the original one that I can't get to work anymore, although I paid for it. So we'll go to USGS again. Different link this time. There you go. Earthquakes, USGS. Earthquake Hazard Program. So, again, we'll just do a little click on this one. And you can kind of play around with this a little bit. So I do 30 days magnitude, 2.5 plus worldwide. This isn't going to play today. You put in terrain so you can see the countries involved. And then we'll zoom out. And I'll just show you how bad it is. Oh, this is so slow. It's going to let me down. I know it's going to let me down. Okay. Look at this cluster. All the way around the Ring of Fire. See that? Now those quakes that I just showed you close to me, this is Iceland, I believe, or Mid-Atlantic Ridge. Just click on that. Yeah, that's Iceland, and the one behind it's Iceland too. It's getting awfully close to England, and it's coming in from this one in Europe. That's Sweden. Okay, so it's not a happy camper, is it really? Let's go that one. Largest magnitudes first. Look, these are very significant earthquakes. I can assure you, if you were there, you know about that little lot, okay? Those are all very significant quakes within the last 30 days. 1,271 earthquakes. That's not inconsiderable. This is, you know, quite a useful bit of kit if you want to educate yourself and find out what's really going on. So now I'm going to take you someplace else. And this is called GSN Heliplots. If it'll come on. Okay, just type that in. GSN Heliplots. This is going to be quite a brief. As I'm sure you all know, the world's going to hell in a handbasket. So the world's just going crazy all around the globe. Okay, I want to show you these. But again, just for a change on this one, this should play alright in a second. I checked this about 3 o'clock this morning, and I wanted to catch them and put them on Facebook and Twitter and my own channel. But I want to show you the Canary Islands cluster, which is not being shown by anybody other than this particular location here. See if we can find it, because it's been like this for days. Let me just try and locate that for you. Ooh, that's getting bad in Tuvalu, wherever that is. A lot of ripples going on in the USA, Afghanistan, Norway. Now where is the Canary Islands? Because this screen is totally blacked out, or at least it was this morning. There you go, that's the one I'm after. Now check that out. That's serious, but they're not telling you anything about it on the media. They're just not telling you. And there's some serious problem with those swarm after swarm after swarm there. Okay, a lot of weird traces going on here. Even down in good old Australia. This whole world's in a world of hurt, I'm afraid. We've got a situation now in schools, especially in the States, where people are not allowed to bless one another or even pray. And if they do bless one another, they're taken to the principal's office and given a really hard time. I think the parents get involved in it as well. You see, Satan's been really smart in what he's done. He's put all these people in high profile places, okay? In the legislature, in the government, in the schools, in the military. It doesn't matter. Look, these guys control the show, they think, for now. This is a glue, by the way. Global issues. Now we're in the time of sorrows. We truly are in the time of sorrows. Now, some people think it's going to be another 10 years before it all goes down. I don't personally think so. Given the craziness in the Middle East with ISIS or IS or whatever they want to call themselves. One thing to their credit, on AOL this morning, they have banned the teaching of Darwinism and evolution in their Muslim schools. That's really cool, and that's just right and proper, because Darwinism is fake, you know. Evolution is a lie. It's a satanic deception, but people fall for it. So please get your head plugged in and remember who made the galaxy, the universe, this planet, the sun, the moon, the stars. If you're in any doubt, just go back to Genesis and read and find out exactly what God's done. The main thing I'm going to... Today this message is about compassion and love. And that compassion and love comes from Jesus Christ. Only. Okay? Because he died for everybody on this planet. He sacrificed himself for everybody on this planet because he loves them all. Even if you don't love your neighbour or some other religious group. And I have arguments with Roman Catholics and Jehovah's Witnesses, and I've had arguments with Muslims too out in Saudi Arabia. You know, but I'll always stand my ground because I know that the Christian faith, you know, I don't like labels. I'm just a believer. I'm a BBC, a Bible-believing Christian. Okay, that's who I am. That's what I do. So well, anyway, I'm going to check out. Talk to you again soon. Sorry I've been away for so long. Like I say, I lost both my parents in the last 17 months and my sister. That's why I had to come over to England to look after my parents. But since sadly they both passed away, so now I'm going back to Northern Ireland, where I've lived for the last 30 years. Okay. So, I'll just go back up here again. So when you upset the powers that be, and I have, because I call them out, you know, I can't even send and receive emails to the other channels I used to communicate with regularly. Not allowed to do it. So what I'm doing now, I'll be posting on my other channel, which is Phil Washington. So please call by. You can find me on Facebook as Phil Washington too, alright? And if you would, check out some of these here. I'll leave them on for a few seconds. I always found these sites to be very informative. That's my gospel channel there. That's my backup channel, which doesn't work. Mary Greeley, great girl, well informed. Neftali, 1981, fantastic guy. Pray for him, please. He's sick this week. And this is Spider Cave, or Seventh Vial 213. At the end of every month, he posts all the crazy stuff that's going on around the world in weather patterns. Call by this guy, Armour of Light, and this guy, Pastor Scott Owen, and that one, Experimental Vaccines. In fact, what I will just do, I'll click on that, see if I can get through to it. Yeah, I must start reposting some of these. That's a great channel. 25 vaccines that contain carcinogens. Well, we know they contain mercury. Rise in autism. Well, well, well. This is a great channel to go to. Yeah, genetically modified drinkable goat milk vaccines. It's a good channel. Yeah. So that's worth calling by. He's a very clever guy. Very knowledgeable. Okay. I'm out of here. I'll talk to you again soon. Have a good one. Stay safe. Keep looking up. Keep the faith. And remember that Jesus is your Lord and Saviour, nobody else. Goodbye. God bless. Take care.